Yep. Yep. Okay, so welcome to How to Be Friends with Dave and Shawn. Hi, Shawn.
Hi, Dave.
We're back. That sucks, but we're back. That's because my bulb's burned out. Wow, I have two. All right. Anyway, okay, so quick announcements for those of you who actually follow this, because I've had people be like, "Hey, where's your podcast?" Well, we're busy. We have lives. So what we're gonna do is Shawn and I are gonna have more fun that involves something other than Shawn imitating my head. You look just like me. That's creepy.
Shiny.
Someone in like outer Mongolia is going to tune into this and not be able to tell the difference between us.
I think you can clearly tell the difference between us.
Maybe just because
you have like a peak.
It's because
hard turns.
Shawn, I was born cesarean sectional. No, thank you not to make fun of that.
Then your head should be normally shaped.
Stop it. Okay, so back to the announcement. So the point is that Shawn and I actually have a lot of fun doing this, and this illustrates how to be friends is even if you can't keep up with your friends, still keep being friends. But we're only going to take about 20 minutes for these podcasts here. Stop looking so excited to be here, you jerk.
I'm just
listening. We're going to take about 20 minutes to do this podcast, give or take. Talk about stuff in our lives, current events, whatever. And then, per invite only, if you're watching this podcast, you either have to comment or email to get the invite to the other channel where we're going to do an After Dark. Now, because the things that we do there may surprise and shock people who've known me for a long time, maybe not so much Shawn, I cannot say what we're going to be doing there. Only email or comment, and if you are among the select few, you'll get the link.
And there's already a select few to start with.
I mean, to be fair, when we started this podcast, we would get like hundreds of viewers. Algorithms were just being like, "Hey, people, check out this garbage." And so, with the new channel, that there's a good chance that could like skyrocket and people could come over there to this. But let's get to the point. Shawn.
Yes.
Yeah. Darth Vader's our president.
Okay. Elaborate.
Elaborate. Did you see the? Everyone's talking about this, and I just want to make a couple of simple points about this. Did you see the imagery from Biden's speech this week?
No.
Okay. Well, everyone ought to see this because we have a Darth Vader president. Where the heck? Oh, now they're not even pulling it up. So I wanted to provide with the voting coming up. This, golly, wow,
November,
they're really suppressing results. With the elections coming up this November, I got some tips for people for voting again that we talked about before, but I need to bring it back up. You cannot even pull up the damn pictures. Wow. I'm gonna show you what's happening because I didn't expect on this podcast that we would kind of be showing how Google is screwing with things. Okay. So I go to the all right, so here take a look at this. Okay.
Right.
All right. So you have really bad imagery here. You have President Biden, our zombie president, in a dark red background with Marines and lighting on their gloves, just being like, half the country sucks. You suck, right? So I want to show my good friend and anyone else watching this image. So I've got Biden's speech dark red, and it will not even pull it up from that speech. You can't even see what the imagery was because it was so damn bad. But let's get to the point. Shawn.
Yes.
There's only 2 pieces of advice for voting.
Okay.
Okay. Number 1, people are going to vote on laws, right? I don't know if you remember talking about this. If not, that's okay.
I guess the laws we can vote on, sure. Yeah.
Right. Usually they're local laws.
Yeah.
For that reason. All right. So number 1, you're going to vote on laws. Okay.
Yeah.
Laws and taxes and all that stuff. If it isn't a person, right? Vote no on it. Unless you're 100% sure it's a good thing.
Okay.
And the reason for that is pretty simple. If it's a good thing, it'll be back.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It'll be reintroduced.
Right. Even if it's a bad thing, it'll be back.
Okay.
Like, if it's something people are passionate about, it will be back.
Right.
And people can have another look at it. But if it's voted in and you don't like it, good luck getting it out.
Yeah, it is kind of a. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the Pandora's box.
And I'm sharing this not only because it's voting season, because of course you and I differ politically on a lot of different things. So anytime I say something and Shawn says, yeah, that's a good idea, at least when we're talking about the politics here.
I mean, just if you don't vote, it's so much easier.
Shut your mouth. Shut your awful whore mouth.
Yeah, just vote against pretty much everything. I don't disagree with you.
Right.
The last thing we need is more red tape.
Right. So secondly, you're going to vote on people, right? You actually have to do some homework on your people. I have to. Well, let me explain. Shawn.
I'm letting you explain.
How dare you? You're so rude. I missed this. Okay. There's no politician out there who's going to make your life better.
No, this is true.
There's none. The quality of a politician can be gauged by how much they mitigate interfering with your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
They all suck. You're sitting there, someone out there is sitting there thinking, well, no, what about such and such? What about this and that person? Hey, whoever you thought of, they suck. Okay?
Right.
They're not good. They're politicians. We need to vote for the politicians. It sounds awful because I am wholeheartedly endorsing find the lesser evil, but it's true.
Yeah.
Go.
I just vote for the hot ones. Men or women, just whoever has the best visual appearance.
Okay, to be Tulsi Gabbard?
I have no idea. Oh, I have noticed in my area a woman named Mendenhall.
Representative or senator?
Oh, I think it's Senate. I don't know. I don't even read the posters. I just look at the bazillions of faces that are passing me by as I'm on my way to work.
Sherelle Mendenhall.
Is that her name?
Ballotopedia. Yeah, looks like it because she's reasonably attractive here.
I don't, like I said, I don't even know. I can't really even see her face on the giant billboards that they put up. I just see the hair. His long hair that's not weird hair. A lot of the photos, everybody has weird hair.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with people. Just let's.
Or like big scary eyes.
Yeah, she's hot. Yep. So
I don't know. It's slow.
Has it not come through yet?
See how she has super long hair?
Yep. Okay.
She doesn't have that Nancy Pelosi hair. She has normal people hair.
Okay, so let's get your opinion since you don't recall her.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be great for hashtagging. All right, Tulsi Gabbard. Give me your opinion. Hot or not
Who?
hot?
Who? Or am I looking
Tulsi.
at her?
It should be coming up now.
All right, yeah. God bless technology.
I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
And I just want to clarify. I apply this to both men and women. Like, if you are trying to get elected and you have hair like Phoebe from Friends, which is one of the judges here trying to get elected in Nevada, no, dude, no. Let's see. Yeah, hair
Hot or
looks
not?
good. Nice smile. Yeah, that's a candidate that I would vote for based solely on appearance.
Okay, now I'm gonna have a hard time here, trying to find a hot dude. But let's try this. Are you familiar with Dan Crenshaw?
Is he the one-eyed guy?
He is the one-eyed guy.
Yeah,
Hot
he's
or not?
douche.
I don't. Okay.
No,
Douche or
he's
not?
not, dude. No, he's not attractive.
What?
No.
I mean, I don't even know how you. Okay, so give me a hot politician dude.
I can't think of one right now. Like I said, I barely
Oh,
remember their names.
what's that California governor? Supposed to get a shot. Oh,
We'll just randomly Google search California governor,
yeah.
sexy California governor.
You stop. Okay, all right. This guy
He's handsome.
is.
Yeah.
He's handsome. You gotta stop
Yeah.
it.
Is that Gavin Newsom?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, he's a putz. Okay, so
yeah,
from what we've learned is it's 50-50 on hot because this guy is burning California to the ground.
Yeah, but if you were like, we're gonna pay a lot of money and you're gonna put me on a bunch of banners, and you didn't even bother to like talk to somebody about what your hair look, if you can't take care of yourself, holy shit.
Truth. Even
sorry,
Ted
language.
Cruz. It's all right, whatever.
Ted Cruz is a potato.
He's ugly, but at least he had the good sense to grow a damn beard.
Every fat person does, and we know this.
Shawn, you're not wrong, but hang on. All right, let's.
If I grow a beard, it'll hide my second chin.
Right. Okay. Hold on.
Theodore Cruz. Ted Cruz pre-beard. Oh no.
Okay. Now come on. All right. I'm not okay. You seeing him pre-beard there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like the guy. I'll admit I like the guy and would vote for him for president. But he looks ugly and he's got a terrible voice and he stutters all the damn time.
Stop. Don't change it.
Okay. You got
There's
it?
a picture to the right of Ted Cruz with a beard. And then there's a picture to the right of that says Ted Cruz Corey. Don't click on it. Because that's Corey Chase. She's an adult film actress. Why is that coming up?
I have no idea. I have no clue.
I should not know the names, the first and last names of adult film stars. But I don't know. I want to know what's going on with Ted Cruz and Corey Chase. Yeah, I mean, he grew a beard because apparently his doctor said your two options are grow a beard and lose weight. And he was like, well, it's easier not to shave.
You're not wrong, but Shawn, improvement or not? That's the question.
It's definitely an improvement because if I'm looking at that other one, he honestly looks like Madame Tussauds turned up the heater inside and he's melting. Yeah, that one right there.
Yeah. It's gross. It's gross.
Yeah.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. A beard is the push-up bra for a man's face. That's just.
I mean, in fair. And if you're out there and you're overweight and you're like, Shawn, why are you making fun of fat people? It's because it's gross. So.
That's what we do on this podcast.
Yeah, just don't be gross. That's pretty easy. I won't make fun of you.
I am now the fattest I have been since my eldest son was born. And I will admit it's because here's the update on our lives part. You've been busy as heck with Nevada flooding.
There's been some light flooding.
Yes. With thieves stealing your van.
Yes, they took my van.
And other naughty things going on. I had a brutal semester that thank God I got through. And I had my kids in town. I have not been working out, and I have been eating food with my children.
Yeah, well, yeah, which is that's a tough one, right? Like,
Uh,
I changed my dietary habit. I'm not on a diet. I changed my dietary habit. That's made a huge difference, and I've lost a lot of weight. But
it
it's
wasn't just
it's really difficult when you're walking around the house and you can smell dinosaur nuggets, and you're like, I want to go wreck 15 of those right now. So yeah, kids' food is like usually good. And when you're ordering for a bunch of kids, you pretty much, or you make more than you need, and you don't want it to go to waste. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll make
yeah.
18 quesadillas just to make sure everyone's got food.
Thank you. Yes, because that's part of the problem. My kids all of a sudden became vacuums. They will like
Yeah,
murder 2.5 slices of pizza. I got to
right.
order 2 pizzas now, and they're 5, 5, and 6. How did this happen?
Yeah, I don't know. Like my kids, I have the opposite problem. Like I can't get my kids to eat sometimes, but when they eat, they're just animals.
Uh, Thank you. Further, okay. Pro tip: if you have kids, you're going to be going to McDonald's. That's life. Okay. Um, Order through the app. Order through the app. First off, like they almost always have a coupon for 20% off any order over $15. If you're buying Happy Meals, which the kids want, you're good. Here's the thing, though. What's wrong? What happened?
Second, the most important thing, you're about to get to it.
The most important thing is you order through the app. When you're in the drive-through, you're doing this. Okay, what does everyone want? Okay,
Yeah.
I want 12 of this and I want 13. Wait, okay, scratch that. One of them changed their mind. Okay, you put it all in the app
Yeah.
and
My
you just
wife will attest. I lose my collective poop in the drive-through
yes,
because we've been sitting in the drive-through for at least 2 or 3 cars. We pull up, it's McDonald's. There's nothing new. We've been here before. And then I look and I go, what do we want? And she goes, and no,
right,
no, you're
right.
going to order the same thing you always order. But here's the third reason to order through
Hit
the
it,
app. If you
please.
have picky children who won't just take a stock burger,
Uh-huh.
trying to get that across to the person and have it come out correct is almost impossible. So
Right.
if you want a cheeseburger Happy Meal with no onions, it's a 50-50 whether you're getting that or not.
Mm-hmm.
So order through
Mm-hmm.
the app. It's very specific. You don't have to rely on somebody catching the correct order.
It
Also, it's a treat.
right.
It's not a regular thing. Like McDonald's should be a fun treat. It should not be your Tuesday and Friday.
Yes, yes. Yeah, it'll save those preferences. Like you go back again, it'll be like, do you want to order the same thing here? So you don't have to you do the hard work once, you adjust a little bit later. But yeah, I am totally with you. So I have to what my kids would get their friggin' Happy Meals. Thank God they'll eat them all now. And I'll be like, well, it's 20% off. Let me get 3 chicken sandwiches because I'm ridiculous. So I'm fighting that off.
Yeah,
Um,
I at this point, if my wife says, "Hey, will you get the kids McDonald's?" Yeah, sure. Like I don't get anything. I eat when I get home
yeah.
because it's too easy to fall into that. And a basic chicken sandwich from McDonald's just blasts you with calories. It's
Yes.
amazing how many
Yes.
calories are in things that are deep fried. Also, because of my job, I've been into most of these fast food restaurants and I refuse to touch the food anymore.
Yes. Yes. Wash your hands. Oh, real quick, because I don't want this part of the podcast going terribly long. If you didn't get the update, by the way, all of the new CDC guidelines for coronavirus are, hey, we were just kidding about the last 2 years.
Yeah, I haven't heard that. What were they talking about?
Okay. Uh, Maybe I can pull this up real quick. Uh, let's share the screen. Da-da-tum. Pa-tum. Put Ted Cruz's face back up again because it's so beautiful. New CDC guidelines, COVID. It's pretty ridiculous. See, they're talking about streamlining the guidelines now. What have we got? Okay.
Not following them.
All right. Yeah. So they're promoting being up to date with your vaccines, blah, blah, blah. They have, like we've talked about before, it's only protecting you against symptomatic infection and transmission against severe disease. Mm-hmm. It diminishes over to blah, blah, blah. Okay. So anyway, we talked about that. Okay. Instead of quarantining, wear a high-quality mask for 10 days. So no more quarantining.
Right. Just go out in public, wear a mask.
And you'll notice, by the way, it says high-quality mask. It doesn't say N95 mask.
Yeah, just high quality.
They're idiots. There's no study to show anything other than an N95 or KN95 will help. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. So they said isolate, but not quarantine. All right.
Okay.
If you test positive, no more staying home for 2 weeks, just 5 days. 5 days.
Okay.
Okay. Again, if you're fever free for 24 hours, symptoms improve, you may end isolation. So there's that. Okay. More isolation. Okay. No need for screening asymptomatic people.
Uh-huh. Okay. Right? Cool. So they're not going to be shooting you with a temperature gun anymore when you walk into a Bank of America.
Right. Right. Let's see.
So if you feel like you're sick, wear a mask. Other than that, just whatever.
They are de-emphasizing. Right. Which is it's awful. It's awful. Only the KN95 does anything. There's no study to show that any other mask does anything. And then, of course, now they're just like, physical distancing. It's just one thing. It's just, okay. Ventilation, blah, blah, blah. So, it's dumb.
What about monkeypox? Is it the same, or are we freaking out?
No, monkeypox don't have gay sex.
Yes, which honestly is the wildest explanation I've ever heard for anything.
It's what nobody's saying is that 100%, excuse me, not 100%, because we're going to get banned for saying don't have gay sex, but 99% of the transmission is from gay sex. Sorry, that's a lie. And I should clarify, male to male sex.
This is also, keep in mind that monkeypox is not a sexually transmitted disease. However, when you have any physical contact that results in the tearing of tissues, the transmission of any disease is higher than if you don't have tearing of tissues. And unfortunately, male on male sex will most likely include tissue damage. So yes, it is done through male to male sexual contact, but it's not an STD. It is because tissue is being torn. So whoever is saying it's an STD, no, it's not. So
just to clarify, because you're correct, it's technically not an STD. It requires, and it doesn't actually require the micro tears. It requires extended periods of skin to skin contact. Which apparently is only occurring in houses and so forth.
Which is amazing. That means that homosexual men actually snuggle after, whereas most straight people like me who have been married, we just bounce.
Yep. Okay. And just real quick, because like I said, I want to keep this half short. Here is your peer-reviewed journal from 2021, June of 2021, when people were making fun of Joe Rogan for taking ivermectin, okay? And in this case, in 15 trials, it reduced the risk of death compared with no ivermectin with a 95% confidence.
That's pretty darn good.
So now the CDC is saying, yeah, go ahead and take ivermectin. So again, ollie oxenfree. Okay.
Yeah, just back and forth. Hey, guess what? This year eggs are bad for you again. Like, whatever. Hey, you know what? Just don't get near people and try not to die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right.
wash your hands.
Please, for the love of God. Bite-sized How to Be Friends with Dave and Shawn is complete. Once again, anyone who wants to join the dark side, comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Stop that. What am I doing? Comment or email us at latterdayliger@gmail.com. We will get you the link to the brand new channel incoming because I promise it's going to be awesome. I got to go in the backyard for this one. But for now, love you, Shawn.
Love you too, Dave.
Bye-bye.
Bye.